What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Still can get those That's Magic Baby stickers with Card Kingdom if you just ask. Let's join another Ixalan drafty, where we opened the Magmatic Galleon. Pretty nice opening rare. Yeah, not much to say. Removal and a 5/5. Kind of just like a big vehicle Fling Tongue Kavu, right? Better Triumph in the pack, a Braid. One way or another, you're taking a removal spell here, right? If Galleon's not in the pack, we're probably taking Triumph and then a Braid after. Seems good enough to me. I mentioned in one of the previous videos, but they are bringing back the Chaos Festival in a Box sealed event again at the end of this week, which I guess what is today? I'm recording this Wednesday morning, so in 2 days we'll get some more of those lovely Chaos Sealeds. Till then, we will just do a little more of this format. Pack 1, pick 2. Looks like a Lodestone Needle over a Dusk Rose Reliquary over Deadweight. This card has just been extremely good. It's cheap, it locks down a creature for multiple turns. Sometimes it's effectively killing it, right? If you're beating down quickly, and then the Explorer later on is really nice. I've come down on the Dusk Rose Reliquary a little bit. I still think the card is good, but I haven't had it be as good as I want it to be. I guess you could still take the Reliquary here, one way or another. Maybe it's still just better to take the for sure removal spell over like the tap down effect. What's better with Galleon? I guess neither really matters with Galleon. Yeah, I think Needle's better. Can I get rewarded? Nah, not really. Chart a Course, I guess, over one of the red spells here makes sense to me. Rock Slide and Torch are both replaceable, and I don't generally like running multiple of them anyways. Whereas Chart a Course is just draw 2 cards for 2 mana. Could take the Tote now. That probably makes more sense than taking Wrestler, I think. Right? We pick one, pack one, the Galleon. If red's not open, then it makes sense to keep our options available to something else. Sunscribe, there's another Dinotomaton, there's a Blunder, there's a Benthesaur. Yeah, maybe we go like blue-white artifacts instead. Kind of want to just take the Blunder here, but I'm going to take the Sunscribe. Maybe look to be blue-white artifacts, which is another really, really good deck in this format. And Master's Guide Mural, or whatever it's called, is one of the most opened transform card or flip cards in this format, right? Can't remember the exact stats, but I think because of the way the packs are collated, you actually have a slightly smaller chance of getting the mural in one of your packs. Let's take the Compass Gnome here over Aspirant. I think first Compass Gnome makes sense over the first Aspirant. Although these are really, really good if you can get any of those Miner's Guide Wings and stuff. I mean, I'm not going to cut the Magmatic Galleon for now. It's still possible we're playing red, but up here we are maybe going into non-red colors. I mean, I'm kind of over this set, but the only other available format right now is Cons, so... And I want to leave Cons as a good memory as opposed to playing it and not remembering it as fondly. There's a Rock Slide here or an Adaptive Gear Guard. I think here it's better to take the Slide than the Gear Guard. I think the first Slide over the first Gear Guard makes sense, although the Gear Guard would be good, right? It's great with Tote, for example. Let's see how many drafts I've done of this format now. Premier draft. Oh, I've actually only done 50 drafts of this format. For some reason, I thought I had done a ton more. But yeah, that feels about right. I don't think this is going to be like a 100 draft format like other formats. Not a bad set of choices here. Let's take the Idol of the Deep King over any of these other red cards or the Courtyard. All of our red cards work well with the Galleon. Rock Slide's really easy to trigger the Galleon with. I guess the Idol of the Deep King doesn't really trigger Galleon all that well. You have to be targeting a 1 toughness creature or a creature that's already taken damage. Monstrosaur now. A little bit of land cycling seems fine. Okay, I mean, pick one, pack one, red card. Don't see much red initially, and then get some okay red to round out the pack. The Monstrosaur was our wheeled card. Is there anything else I could wheel? I don't think there was anything too good that could come back around, right? Yeah, not going to take the dig site. We're either taking the land or the sentry. I think I'd rather have the cataract here. Oh, okay. Torch and Dinotomaton out of this pack are nice, at least. Take the first torch, because there might be another Dinotomaton coming, right? There should have been another one after the first one. It looks like it might have gotten taken, but no big deal. And a bunch of junk. I guess aid could be good here. Pack 2. The Belligerent and Zoetic Glyph. Oh my. And a Waterwind Scout. Wow. The crazy thing is, I think Zoetic Glyph is actually better here than Belligerent. I know that maybe sounds insane anyways, but it's absolutely truth. A turn 3 Zoetic Glyph wins many games. And I'm sure a turn 4 Belligerent is also pretty good. But Glyph is an attacking 5-power creature on turn 3. That's just, I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. Not sending the best signal down the line, but I think that's the right choice. Ooh, into an Abuelo? We could splash that for sure. This actually has a lot of good hits in our deck. Flickering Galleon's insane, good with Idol, okay with like Needle and stuff. Because you can exile artifacts and not just creatures. Let's do it. In fact, if we end up splashing like Tote's another amazing flicker with Abuelo. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's all coming together. Sheesh. So fixing right now, I have Compass Gnome and a little bit of treasure production. But we'll want to get some more if possible. Some Plundering Pirates would be great. There's a Caparocty Sunborn there too, but this isn't a braid. I need early removal. I don't have much removal right now except for later on in the game. Yeah, this is an easy braid for me. Atali's Favor would also be fantastic. This pack, or rather this deck, is already looking nuts. My hope here is that I'm actually going to be able to cut the Monstrosaur, I think, and keep it super light. Wow, crewmate now too. We are getting absolutely hooked up in this pack. I guess I'm probably not going to end up splashing Tote. Well, no. I guess Tote is also insane with Storm, right? Yeah. Like, if you have the dream of turn 2 Captain Storm, turn 3 Tinker's Tote, that makes Captain Storm a 5/5 immediately. It's looking good, friends. It's all looking good. Iceberg or Militia here. Both are really nice. I think I'm gonna make sure I just get one Militia for extra poke damage. There is a Petrify now too that we could splash, overtaking one of the other filler cards. Oh, there's another Tote here as well. Hit the mother load. Womp womp. I have 2 pirates right now for Pirate Sat, but that's fine. It's also a 2-mana artifact to curve into Glyph. And I'm sure we'll pick up some more pirates in pack 3. My creature count is a little bit low. I mean, I guess it's a little bit misleading as well, since the Tote and Glyph are kind of creatures, but need to get some like cogwork apprentices and whatever. Or wrestlers, not apprentice. There is another Compass Gnome's good. It's another artifact creature, comes down on turn 2 and fixes. That's perfect. Yeah, this deck looks great. And we still have a full pack 3 to hopefully round out any issues here. Don't think I'm likely to run 2 Idol of the Deep King, but we will see. So this is going to be like 7/7/3 in terms of mana sources. Favor came back. That's kind of nice. As in 7 blue, 7 red, probably 3 white. Abuelo does require you to have white mana for the activated ability. Dang it. Now I wish I had taken the whatever it was over Militia, since we got another Militia. All right, pack 3. What did we get? Garbage. Wow, really bad. I don't think I'm going to splash Ruin Lurker Bat. I guess Promising Vein could be a first pick. Our River Herald Scout is like an okay 2-drop. Jeez. Yeah, let's just take the Promising Vein, I guess. Ah, God, I don't like this. I don't like Promising Vein in decks like this. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 2-drop. No matter what I take, though, I'm not going to be happy with that first pick. Pass to Polani's Hatcher? Alright, let's go off the deep end, I guess. Might end up picking up some bad fixing like Buried Treasure now. Another Abrade here over Tomb Raider. Alright, so double check. We have 2 Compass Gnomes, an Ancestor's Aid, which makes a treasure, and Magmatic Galleon, which can make treasure. That's our fixing. Where are the Plundering Pirates? I don't think I've seen a single one, and that's what we really, really could use right now. Cards I'm hoping to cut. I'm hoping to cut that River Herald Scout. I'm hoping to cut 1 Militia. I'm hoping to cut the Ancestor's Aid. There's a Cave for fixing. Cave or just like a really good 3-drop. Actually, Dreadmaws Ire is also fantastic. Ah. I think Raptor's too good. I'd rather have a good on-color card and maybe just like end up cutting something that I'm trying to splash. It'll make our mana better too. Another promising vein? Dude, I don't want those. Ooh, yo. I take the brackish blunder here instead. God, fine, I'll take it. I hate it. Another crewmate. There goes our cog work, but crewmate's nuts. Chomp's really no, the plundering. Ah, I want the chomp, but I need the plundering if we're going this nonsense route. What am I cutting now? I think our deck would be better off just cutting all the splashes. But, well, let's cut the tote, maybe. I don't know. 8 artifacts, 5 pirates. Don't need another militia. We don't need another idol. We already have 2 of both of those, so maybe Altasaur. Another Tomb Raider. Gosh, especially after picking up the double Tomb Raider, it does just feel like going straight up 2 colors. The best choice. I think I'm going to cut the white and just splash the Pilanes. I think that makes more sense to me. Probably need 1 or 2 more artifacts. I guess the Ancestor's Aid now is okay with like double Tomb Raiders. Okay. Yeah, I mean, our deck's good. I think it's good. We're just going to keep it super low to the ground here. Something like that. I guess we can go 16 lands. Sorry, Abuelo. Don't think I want the Promising Vein. I think we have enough fixing, right? We have 2 Compass Gnome, the Aid makes a treasure, Pirate makes treasure, and then we have the Galleon makes treasure and 1 forest. That's fine. Okay, good deck. I will inevitably go 2 and 3 and complain, but that's magic, baby. That's a great hand. That just looks like fantastic red-blue pirates. Turn to Scribe. Yeah, we gotta take Captain. Make a 3/3? Sure. Oh. No, I guess I have to play out the Plundering Pirate, don't I? I'll lose a Captain Storm trigger, but getting the Glyph online next turn seems real good. I'm happy to trade. Sure. Oh, and they're just missing so many land drops here as well. Alright. Ship it all in. Ooh, that's the one card they could have that would ruin me. Boo. Not the worst case scenario, though. We can still do some good stuff here. I'll go ahead and grab the forest. The reason you would pump Captain Storm is in case the opponent had dead weight, but no big deal, right? Let's see, this is pretty much lethal. And by pretty much, I mean it is lethal. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. Deck's great. Magic's great. Hopefully we can breach the top 250 here, because it is very close to the end of the season. So, hey, if we just rattle off a bunch of wins, maybe I can sit on the rank and go play best of 3. All right, on to game number 2. That's a keeper. Mono red right now. I might actually grab Forest with Polani's, or with Compass Gnome. Is that crazy? It's probably crazy, right? Yeah, let's just go grab the island and play it safe. Oh, did I not add my... I forgot to add my Hidden Cataract. Whoopsies. I need to do that before the next... I am pretty happy they're using Deadweight there and not for Captain Storm, but they might have maybe another in their hand. That's fine, though. I don't have any other plays anyways, so I'm just going to run out the Captain, and if they kill it, so be it. Tithing Blade. Sure. It's actually a tough discard. Guess I'm discarding the Favor here. Yikes. My hand is powerful, but our board presence is a little bit awkward, that's for sure. What you doing? Are they thinking about sacking their Conservator and just discovering 4? Curator of Sun's Creation. Okay. They can double discover now. Just gonna main phase this. They should go to combat here first instead of just sacking immediately. Oh, looks like they're gonna sack it. Sure. So you're gonna get to discover 4 twice. Oh, if I bounce this in response, they won't actually get to. Oh, I see how this works. Because they're not actually discovering until they pay the 4. Good. Okay, that was really good for us. Hmm. Yeah, let's get the Hatcher online. My poor Zoetic Glyph. I mean, we're in an okay spot, but it's, again, just an awkward hand. Like, I don't really want to be using the Needle as my Glyph target. I'd rather flip that, but they did eat my artifact from the graveyard, so... I mean, we can apply a lot of pressure. If they just play out their Curator again, yeah, we can just, like, tap the Curator, smack out. Of course, I drew the Forest. After, yeah. Could also tap their Acolyte, but I think tapping the 3/3 makes the most sense, because they can't actually trade for any of my creatures. I suppose at this point I should probably just hold on to the Forest, because we have Pirate Hat in the deck. And in case they snail me. Of course they have Carnosaur after Curator. Are you insane? What? And then they went into the Appraiser. I mean, what can you do? Sometimes they rip the nuts. Oh my god, that's frustrating. I don't think I have any recourse but to just attack all here. Their only good blocker's the Carnosaur, so... Absurd, really, but... It is what it is. Okay, they're gonna chump their Acolyte. Ay, 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 ay. Not sure how I plan on winning this one. The answer might just be, I can't. If they want to, they could sack the buried treasure and then discover 5 twice. Alright, Scallywag is going to give him a treasure. That ain't it. Alrighty. Well, maybe if I had drawn something that turn, but... They've got a good Curator deck. They've got the double Necropolis, the Treasure, the Carnosaur, the whatever, the Appraiser. Sweet, let's see what they can discover here. 2/2 flyer. And then a Chupacabra, nice, for 6. All right, I've seen enough. Their deck was great, their draw was great, and mine was just a little bit too weak. Had I had well, no, I guess we had. Had I decided to cast Poetic Glyph instead of Palani's Hatcher first, it would have ended up being better because we ripped the force immediately. And what happened was I was then stuck with Glyph in my hand. Oh, I forgot to add the Cataract. I was stuck with Glyph in my hand, speaking of, without an artifact. This hand is pretty freaking great. This hand's going to be hard to beat, I think. Turn 1 Raider, turn 2 Gnome, attack for 2. Put a land on top, Glyph. Animate the Compass Gnome. Chomp? Gonna chomp my Raider? Put the forest on top instead of a second mountain for Galleon. Belligerent. Here we go. The beats. And even Captain. I'm just gonna attack here with both first and see what they do. Okay, so it looks like they have a trick. Sure. So I'm gonna get to discover 3 here at least. Discover 3 again. And a braid, nice. You need to find another land here is what we do need. 5/4, okay. So we just play Hat and equip it to Tomb Raider. And then attack. Discarding another pirate, crewmate that is kind of awkward, but I think it's right. Because now next turn we can go Captain Storm into Gnome, grab that second red source. Ah, very nice. Okay, hey, the opponent is coming back from this. Sheesh. Oh, that'll work just fine. Now we will discard the Compass Gnome because we don't need that anymore. Better use your chomp. I'm pretty sure they've had a chomp just stuck in their, or rather, rotting in their hand that they have decided not to use, yeah. They're getting punished for their greed of not using that a lot earlier. And that'll kill them. Alright. Our draw there was great. And, yeah. Good draw, good win. Let's go swap out that Cataract before anybody in the comments yells at me a little bit more. Actually, do we want to tap land in this deck? No, you know what? I lied. I don't actually want Cataract. I think the downside of having a tap land when we're trying to pressure so quickly is too high. Yeah. I take it back. No Cataract. On to the next. Two and one, on to four. No artifact, huh? Good hand, though. Let's get hatching. Hopefully they don't have a creature that can block the Tomb Raider this turn and we just get to chart a course. I'm almost wondering if I should have just abraded that and attacked for one. But I think we want to go charting. Oh boy, there's Storm. Good news is we can abrade that right now. And then Rock Slide the Siren next turn. I guess I could have done it the other way around, actually. Though you run the risk of potentially them playing out a bunch of artifacts, but... Gonna hold back the Raider so that they can't attack with the Gnome. Though obviously they could play a different creature and give it haste. Yeah, that's gonna hit me for 4. Jeez. Okay, that's unfortunate. Ooh, their draw's been good. Man, they have nothing but spells in their hand, too. Confidence is not very high here. Pretty easy trade. That unlocks my needle as well. They didn't give their flyer haste awkwardly. Okay. Wow. 4 lands, huh? Kind of brutal. Bait attack. Man, they still have nothing but spells. Sheesh. That's so gross. Alright, Magmatic Galleon off the top, please. Probably our best draw, right? Kill their gnome, get a treasure for Hatcher the following turn. Oh, they get a treasure off that because they bend. Oh, man. Damn, our losses have been frustrating, assuming I lose here. Are you kidding? Oh my god. I don't think I'm supposed to be pinging them with militia. We're just too far behind. If I have to tap a creature for 1 damage, they can attack a little bit better. I mean, I don't think we can win this game anymore. Similar to that other game we lost, I needed to hit something in these last couple of turns. We even binned 4 lands off that crewmate. What the hell? And we still drew how many lands afterwards? Alright, you win. I give up. Was I 100% dead? No. Was I morally defeated? Yes. It's fine. 2-2. This is where we come back and win. Actually, I vaguely recall mentioning that I'm probably going to go 2-3 with his deck at the beginning, didn't I? Hey, we found all of our artifacts in action. I'm going to keep this hand even though we don't have a creature yet. We have the Abrade and the Idol, so I figured we have enough interaction. Oh, we're playing against another pirate deck again. Sure. My opponents don't brick, though. Given I have Torch, I don't think I'm supposed to trade off my Compass Gnome. The Cog? Sure. Yeah, this is probably worth it. Not only does it kill a 1-2, but it also keeps our 2-1 alive. And they used a treasure to cast that Wrestler, so I think that's good enough. Well, regret. Slight regret. Less regret. Oh, I guess I'll just trade now if offered. Okay. We're going to kill the flyer here. And I don't want to trade since we have the pirate hat. Sure. Pickaxe. Alright, so they're going to equip that, hit me for 4. Only downside about their crewmate for us is that we don't really want to bounce it with Blunder, you know? This is a little bit awkward, but no, not again, dude. Oh my god. We are gonna go 2 and 3 with this deck. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. Ah, that's frustrating. I think I have to discard the militia now, keep the land, right? Yeah. There goes Glyph, but we drew Needle, which wasn't bad. I'm not dead on board. Oh my god, really? Bro, I just feel like we've been outdrawn these games more than anything. I have to tap the creature with the diamond pickaxe on it, otherwise they get a trigger of Storm. God, this is insane. Galleon off the top maybe can save me? I think I need to keep attacking. God damn it, dude. Miserable games. I just feel like we get outdrawn every single time here. There's no winning. Their deck looked good too, don't get me wrong. But, man, I think our deck just kind of low-rolled. Alright, well, that's Magic, baby. Holy smokes! 2 and 3 with what I think is a pretty solid-looking deck, but hey. Sometimes you just get outdrawn, outplayed, outloved, out everything. And with that, I say, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.